So you try to disengage him with it all?
Nope. He disengages himself, and then we mark and reward. So right now he's engaged and reacting. Engaged and reacting. Engaged, reacting. Disengaged. Reggie, good boy. Caught something else. Engaged, reacting. Disengaged.
Good boy.
Good boy.
Reggie, good boy. What happens if there was just a continuous line of people wanting to play?
Then what we should do is move backwards to a greater distance where he's less likely to react. Reggie! Now he's just going to tangle up around us. People and a dog. 2 dogs. No. So we'll move to a greater distance. He starts disengaging at about this distance. So when we get about this far away, he'll disengage from the reaction. From here to the sidewalk is Reggie's dog-determined distance for reactivity.
He just showed it off his own. On his
Yep.
own.
If we move about 50 feet from what he's reacting to, he'll disengage. Start sniffing around, checking other stuff out. See?
Yeah. Yeah. You called it.
So anything closer than that distance is stressful for him and he can't really learn. He can learn at this distance where he's stressed out and looking, but also willing to disengage and do something else. That's the distance that he can learn.
Close was too much right off the bat.
Too close.
Baby steps at this distance.
Yep.
And eventually
Yep.
we can probably sit right at the fence and people go by and if I've done my job,
Yep.
you just sit there and
Exactly. That's the idea.
like,
So starting even in the middle of the field would be better.
okay.
So once we get him at a safe distance that he feels more secure in, he's less likely to react. What's he doing now at this distance? Just hanging out.
Yep, yeah.
He's looking around for something to react to, but he's much less likely to react at this distance.
Yeah, because let's say once you get the gate thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And let's say I want to sit out on the front porch. Of course we want him out there with
Of course.
us, but this is what I want. So he can just, sit there and just watch life go by. And
Exactly.
not jumping at the gate and trying to, and barking and all that,
Yep. You don't want any of that.
And just think, oh, yeah, hey, I've seen so many of those things now. Oh, well, I don't know what they are, but they go this way, and oh, no big deal.
Exactly.
That hum of the tires on the road. Yeah. And then I heard one, and he was right there, and he went like, and then just, he heard it. It was the same truck.
Yep.
But he went that way, 10 minutes later, he came back that way, and he didn't react at all. He didn't, nothing.
Good.
The more sounds he hears with something, and there's no harm, it's gonna cure his curiosity. If I'm making any sense with that.
Yep. The successful exposure that doesn't scare him will make him more confident and secure. And now he's just laying under your chair, hanging out. And that's the idea. The guy and his kid. But he has no reason to react. They're not close enough. Now they're gonna come into the park, and we'll see what he does. He's getting more alert because they're decreasing the distance.
His tail's doing a little waggle. Oh, and it's waggling really good.
No. Go for it.
Wait, try doing some training. You're big help. So you this thing him again.
Yep. Yeah, like I said, about 50, 100 feet. See, now at this distance, he's able to learn.
Feels secure, right at that distance.
Yep.
Where you found out about his distances. He's still curious, but feels comfortable not trying to approach, barking
Yes.
and tugging and all that.
I increased the distance, gave him a few minutes just to observe and try to learn and process, and now we were able to come back to this spot and he laid back down. But if we had stayed right here, he would still be reacting. He didn't have the...
I don't believe you. Anytime you do something, you must be the luckiest man, because you get so lucky.
I get paid for my training program, and then I give the money to the dog to act a certain way.
You're a good guy. I like you, Andrew.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I like you guys too.
Beyond being a dog whisperer, I consider you my friend.
Me too.
Thank you. Friends are important things to have.
Absolutely.
So, and obviously you are good what you do, because the first time we met, you made yourself, you're the first impression thing. Right?
Yep.
It's like, geez, it feels like I've known you a million years already.
I appreciate that.
And I'm still, as far as the training, we'll always be holding on to your shirt tails.
Of course.
So we can make Reggie, he's a happy dog, so we can make him laugh.